All right. So let me show you some of that stuff. Okay. So here's our agenda for today. This is what we're going to be talking about. First, I'm going to show you a live demo. So I'm going to show you how you could take a prompt, just like you'd go to a ChatGPT, and you can basically put in that kind of prompt and you can have it spit out software code that you could use to actually trade for you. It's really, really cool. So I'm going to show you how that all works. I'm going to show you how to do a back test as well. And then I'm going to show you how to deploy it. Everything is very, very simple. Everything from the prompt all the way to back testing and deploying is all very simple all across the board. Yeah. Then afterwards, I'm going to tell you about our AI bootcamp. So we have our bot spot. You can go to our website. You could buy our product directly. You get a free trial. You could try it out, and that's all available to you. And I'll talk about that as well. But we also are hosting an AI bootcamp starting on August 7th, where we're going to teach you all the details about all this stuff. I'm going to give you lots of prompts, lots of existing strategies, and you're going to learn how to use AI in a very detailed way to build these kinds of things. All right. So let's start off with the demo. Yeah. So this is really cool. The first time we ever built this, I thought this was like the coolest thing in the world. Yeah. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to be doing something that we call these days vibe coding. Okay. So you back in the day when we've been teaching people how to build trading bots for over 5 years now. And back in the day, it was really, really difficult to build a trading bot. We'd have to teach you how to do Python, how to install things on your computer to run this Python. You have to learn about if statements and functions, all kinds of stuff. And I spent a lot of time teaching that to people. These days, you really don't need to do that, especially for something as simple as building out a trading bot, right? If you're building a giant website, something crazy like that, sure, having those coding skills is very valuable. But if you're building something like an investment strategy or something like that, you can do this really with just voice or typing. This is 100% available right now, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. All right, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to describe what our strategy is in plain English, not in software code, in plain English. Then the AI is going to write this Python code for us. So Python is a specific kind of coding language, which you don't really need to know the intricacies of, but that's what it spits out. And if you guys are software developers, I think you'll find this very, very useful. Then what we're going to do is we're going to run a quick back test on our website, and then we're going to deploy the bot, and you'll see how easy this whole process is. Okay. So here's a little prompt cheat sheet. Okay. A nice little one I put together. You guys can take this. Actually, let me share these slides with you guys so that you guys can use these for whatever you'd like. You have the prompt cheat sheet in here and everything else that we discussed. Okay. I gave 3 different prompts, one for stocks, one for options, and then another one for trading with the news. But you could do a lot more than just that. You could trade crypto. We're adding in futures functionality as well. That should be available in about a week. Really cool futures bots. Actually, I just ran a futures trading bot very recently, and I could show you what that looks like. Here's one of our futures trading bots that we just did. It was actually quite impressive. 20% a year returns with a very, very low drawdown. I think we could take this to making it like 100+% a year returns with actually a very, very simple strategy. This is fantastic. So this is adding in our futures trading into our platform. So here we can see it says 20% a year with only a 13% drawdown. That's a really good ratio between the drawdown to returns. And it's also very uncorrelated with the stock market. So if you guys are traders, you'll know how valuable each of those things are. And because we have such a small drawdown, I believe we could actually leverage this and make a heck of a lot more money. Futures are actually quite amazing as we're starting to learn.